Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Esther. In today's tutorial we're going to be learning how to cut this build-up neckline. If today is your first time or stopping by or seeing this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you find it interesting, and leave a comment on the comment section. Let me know what you think about it. Alright guys, so let's go straight to the cutting table. So I'll be using this to draft this neckline. I've already drafted my body measurement. I've drafted my bodies, and this is what we are having. That's the back and this is the front. I will indicate it front and back. So I've already drafted my bodies and the neckline, but I've not marked the neckline. So the neckline that we'll be using here, I want to have a perfect neckline. So in making this kind of build up neckline, you need your perfect neckline. So to get the perfect neckline, you'll be dividing your bust by 12. Whatever you get there, you use it as the neck width and the neck depth for the front alone. Then for instance, my bust is 37. I will divide my bust by 12 and it gives me 3.018. That's to say it's giving me 3 inches. So I'll be using the 3 inches for the depth and for the width of the front. For the width for both the front and back, the width 3 inches, while the depth I'll be using 3 inches for the front. Now for the back, I'll go ahead and divide that 3 inches by 3. That will give me 1 inch. So that will be the depth for the back. Now I will go ahead and draft the back neckline first. But before I do that, the length of my paper is not enough, so I'll go ahead and attach another one underneath like this for the neckline. Go ahead, use your tape. You tape it down or use your pin just like I'm doing with mine. Pin the two down, both the front and the back. I will extend it like this. Pin it down. And now I'll go ahead and draft the back neckline first. Now remember, my width is 3 inches, so I'll go ahead and mark the 3 inches like this for the back, and mark the depth for the back. I'll mark the depth 1 inch. Then I will connect the points like this. Now on the width, I will go in towards the shoulder line with 1 inch. Then on the width, I will go up with 2 inches, or you can go up with 1 inches or 1.5 inches. It depends on how high you want the neck to be. Now on my back neckline, or this zip allowance, I will also go up with the 2 inches, so that I will connect the points together like this. Then connect it to my neck width like this. Now the 1 inch that I went in with towards the shoulder line, I will curve it like this to have a nice curve on that area. Let me use my marker to curve it like this so that I will have a nice curve. That's the reason why I went in with that 1 inch towards the shoulder line. Now on the zipper line, I will go down from the 2 inches. I will go down with ½ inch. Then I will connect it with a curve. You can use your curve rule to connect it like this. I use dotted line, and this is what I'm having. Now the back is ready. Now you go ahead and measure it from the build up neckline to where your shoulder line stop to know what you have there. Coming to the front, remember I use 3 inches for my back neck width. I will go ahead and use the 3 inches for my front neck width and 3 inches for my front neck depth, and connect it like this. Now I will go ahead and do the same thing. Mark 1 inches in towards the shoulder neckline like this. Let me just extend the neckline. I will extend the line like this. Then I will mark my 2 inches like this and connect it like so with a little bit slant. I will connect it like this. Now from the shoulder line, I will go down with 5 inches. You determine how you want your style line in front to be, how deep you want it to be. Mine here, I will be going down from my shoulder line. I will go down with 5 inches. You can make it 7 inches, you can make it 9 inches, between 5 to 9 inches, but mine I will be using 5 inches. I'll go down with 5 inches. Then I will, from that 5 inches, I'll measure from the center front the 3 inches, which is for the width, and measure it and connect it like the 2. Then I'll go ahead and curve from the 2 inches upward. I'll curve it with a nice curve to that 5 inches, to that angle of 5 inches. Then bring it out towards the neckline like this. This is what I did. I went up with 2 inches for my build-up neckline, right? Now I will go down on my shoulder line with 5 inches, and then I will connect it with a curve to the 5 inches from the build-up neckline, the 2 inches that will measure up for the build-up neckline. I will connect it with a curve like this to the 5 inches on the angle. Connect it like this to this point. Then I'll bring it out to the center front like this. And I'll go ahead and cut it out. When cutting it, you go ahead. I use a bustier for this tutorial. You can go ahead and cut out all your body measurement. I will close my bust dart. Use the bust dart method for this. So go ahead and close the bust dart. For the main tutorial, the main focus here is our neckline. So go ahead and cut everything out. Cut it like this. See how I'm cutting it? Cut it like this to the 5 inches. Then from the neckline, I'll cut it like this to center front. I'll cut it like this, and this is what we'll be having. Let me open it up. I'll open it up like this. Let me put the upper part back. You will not be cutting it separately like this. My own, because the paper was not enough, so I have to attach another paper, and then I use a pin. That's why you are seeing different pieces, but it's supposed to be one like this, one piece. So don't mind the pieces you are seeing, it's supposed to be one. Now the center, we can see we are having 2 points. Now I will go ahead and slit that place. It will stop on the 5 inches line, and this is what we'll be having for the front. Now you go ahead and cut out your back pattern as well. Then I'll cut out my zip line. I will trim off the part that I don't want on the zip line. this is what we'll be having for our bag. Can we see the upper part, the neckline, the build-up neckline? Please, it's supposed to be together. Because my pattern was not long enough, that's why we are seeing pieces like this. If your pattern is long, you are cutting direct on your fabric, you make sure that it's long, and when you are cutting it on your fabric, make sure you add all the seam allowances when cutting it. I did not add it on the pattern. When I'm cutting it on my fabric, I will add it, and this is what we'll be having. So guys, this brings us to the end of our cutting. Thank you so much for watching. If you've watched to this point and if not subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Show me some love, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up, and share with your family and friends. Thank you so much for watching to this point. God bless you all. God bless your nation, wherever you're watching me from. God bless Nigeria. Let's stay safe and show love to one another. Thank you so much, guys. I love you all. See you in my next tutorial. Bye.